Jai Hind class. So let's continue with the second and the third stanza of the poem Solitude. So the second stanza starts with rejoice and men will seek you. Rejoice means to be happy, to celebrate happiness. So if you are happy, if you celebrate happiness, then people will seek you out. Seek you as in they will try to find you. They will try to be in your company. They would prefer to be with you. Grieve and they turn and go. So if you grieve means to express sadness, to be sad. So if you are sad, if you express sadness, then they will turn and go. They will leave your company. They will not want to be with you, right? They want full measure of all your pleasure. So this is a very beautiful line, rhyming line. They say it says they want full measure of all your pleasure. Full measure means a complete fixed, the complete amount of a fixed quantity, right? So they want the full measure, they want the complete amount of all of your pleasure. Everybody wants to share as much happiness as they want. If everybody wants to share all the happiness, the complete fixed, the complete amount of happiness that they can get, but they do not need your woe. Woe means sadness. So that people do not require, they do not need someone else's sadness. Be glad and your friends are many. And if you are glad, if you are happy, then you will have lots of friends. Be sad and you lose them all. And if you are continuously, if you are such a person who continuously remains sad or expresses sadness, then you will lose all your friends. Be sad and you lose them all. There are none to decline your nectared wine. Nectared means sweetened. Nectared wine over here means a sweetened life, a giving of happiness. As in, there are none in the world. There is nobody in the world to whom who will deny it. Who will deny if you offer them happiness, right? But alone you must drink life's gall. Gall as in bitterness, right? Something in Hindi जिसको कड़वा कहते हैं, right? तो ज़िंदगी की कड़वाहट as in sadness, right? Life's gall you have to drink alone, as in you have to go through, you have to face your the bad parts of your life, the bad things in your life, the sadness in your life alone. Nobody comes and tries to share sadness with you, right? Feast, and then we go continue with the third stanza. Feast and your halls are crowded. So if you feast, as in you celebrate, you give parties, something like that, right? Feast. What is feast? To give, to offer to offer a eating party, right? That's what a feast is called. Feast and your halls are crowded. Halls as in the halls of your house. That it essentially it means your life. It will be crowded as in if you feast, if you are happy, if you give out, if you are such a person who continuously is happy, who continuously celebrates with people every small and big things in his life, then your hall, your life will be crowded. Fast and the word goes by. Fast as in Hindi it's called vrat rakhna, right? In Urdu it's called roza rakhna. So fast and the word goes by, as in if you fast, if as in if you do not offer happiness, if you do not celebrate things in your life, right, the word goes by, the people will move ahead without taking you with them, right? People will not want to be part of your life. Succeed and give and it helps you live. So if you are a successful person, if you succeed and you give to others, you try as best as possible to help others, to give as much as possible to others, and it helps you live. It will help you live. It will help you to be a happy person, to be included in the society, and it will help you live. But no man can help you die. But if you are dying, then nobody will come and help you. As in dying, as in if you are going through a bad part of your life, if you are experiencing sadness, people will not come and try to help you out. There is room in the halls of pleasure for a large and lordly train. Lordly means magnificent. Train means over here a large group of friends, followers. So there is room in the halls of pleasure for a large and lordly train. Halls of pleasure means So it indicates that person's life whose life is full of happiness and pleasure, right? So any person who leads such a life, they will have lots of magnificent, beautiful, and a huge number of followers and friends. But one by one, we must all file on as in to keep going on. One by one, everybody in the world must keep going on through the narrow aisles of pain. Aisle is a narrow pathway around on both sides of which there is something else, right? So if you go in a church, there are seats over on the right hand side, and there are seats on the left hand side, and in the middle of it there is a small walkway, right? Similarly, in a bus, if you board a bus, there are seats on the left hand side, there are seats on the right hand side, and in the middle of it, there's a small narrow space where you can walk. That particular space is called aisle. So it says, but one by one, we must all file on through the narrow aisles of pain. So through the narrow parts of your life. So the poet is trying to tell you that pain will come in your life, right? For any person, it will be a part of your life, but it will be a narrow aisle. It will be a small space. But it is a space that you will have to go through. That's why the poet says, through the narrow aisles of pain, through the narrow pathways of your pain, the sadness in your life. So this completes your poem, kids, and I hope you understand it. If not, let me know, and we'll try to find a solution to your problem. Thank you, class.